Hello, this is SSJ Autobot, and I'm going to be doing a quick review of my favorite Decepticon deluxe figure from the movie line, and that is Bonecrusher. And I got this figure before it was released, even before, right around when we first actually saw the first pictures of it. It popped up on an auction on eBay that also had Swindle, and it was the first time we saw Swindle and Bonecrusher, and I was one of the first people to get him, and I'm quite pleased with it. And I did do a written review of this figure on a certain Transform website right around when I got it. And as you can see, his primary colors are tan, sparkly blue for the windows, dark brown for the wheels, and kind of a greenish tan on certain parts. And you can see that the can be kind of hard to see, but the Decepticon symbol is right here on his claw. And due to the kind of an awkward transformation of the legs, his wheels don't really tend to stay very well aligned, but they still roll pretty easily. Now, he is a deluxe figure, which is pretty small for how big this vehicle actually is. And if you watch the movie, you can see he's as tall as, he's as tall as Brawl, or known as Devastator in the movie, in vehicle mode, as he's just kind of plowing away vehicles. Now, as much as I do love big tank Transformers, I would have much preferred to see this as a leader class figure instead of Brawl, which I will be reviewing shortly. Oh, and he also does have, won't be able to see it very well, but I'm sure you've seen it before, but he does have a sticker which has the bulldog with claw teeth, and it says Bonecrusher underneath it, which is really cool. Alright, I'm going to show you the transformation. When I first did this, I was pretty well surprised by the complexity behind it, except for these pieces right here, which kind of make it a shell former, but not really, in a way. Like, the complexity is just that there's a lot of pieces moving around. It's not just a simple standing up and yeah, I think you know what I mean. Like Bumblebee is a good the 74 Bumblebee is a good explanation. It's one that just kind of pretty much stands up on his rear end and pieces fold around. I wish Bonecrusher would have had definitely more of a bigger role in the movie for how awesome. I think even though he's ugly, he is still one of my favorite Decepticons from the movie. Simply just because he has because I like his vehicle mode, and he actually utilizes his claw thingy a lot in robot mode, especially in the movie when he's fighting Optimus. Alright, that's him in his basic pose. And awesome part that they included in the toy that he has in the movie. He can let's see if he can position it just right. Oops. I've done it before. I'm not sure how I did it because I've had this figure for quite a while. But he can actually roll on the wheels on his feet, just like he can in the movie. and his arms do extend, which allow multiple poses. He has as far as articulation, each arm, this probably has the most articulation points instead of individual fingers like Prime, Masterpiece Prime, that is. He has one in the shoulder, one in kinda elbow, one in another elbow, one in a third elbow, the wrist. So he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points of articulation. His hands are kind of definitely alien looking, if you can see. Definitely not the typical Transformer type hands that you normally see. Okay. And if you want to use his claw thingy as a weapon on the back, just rotate these around. Not sure where you can see it. This is the way I prefer him if you're using his claw as a weapon, because it looks, to me anyway, the most like he does in the movie. But the way the instructions say is for to do something like this, which can be kind of neat, but I don't know. I just don't prefer it. I prefer it just without the gimmicky thing. Okay. And this is Bonecrusher, my favorite deluxe toy from the movie, on the Decepticon side. Vehicle mode, I'll give him an 8 out of 10, just because of the only taken off just because it is a deluxe figure and it's smaller. I would have much preferred to see at least like a Voyager class figure. Robot mode, 9 out of 10. One of my favorite robot modes from the movie. Yeah, that's blurry. With the face only a mother could love. And this is SSJ Autobot, out.